There's always a bit of a rivalry, boss, when you've got an American wrestler in the ring with a Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah. I know what you talk about.
And there is Dan Henderson. He's from Huntington Beach, California. 5'11", right around 190 pounds. A lot of people give Renzo respect because he gets in there against the best fighters.
Oh, yeah. And he doesn't turn anybody down. He's there to fight, and he wants to show everybody that he just wants to fight. Look at the weight difference now.
Yeah, I believe it's got to be at least 10 pounds.
20 pounds.
He's fought Kazushi Sakuraba. He lost. He fought Tyoshi Tamura in rings. He lost that fight. But he's won his share, too. And here he is. He's going to go to get back in the winner's circle, coming off 2 straight losses. Dan Henderson coming off a loss to Vanderlei Silva in the last fight. It was a decision. Low kick there. Henderson throwing that right hand. Look at that sprawl.
Beautiful sprawl. I think it's going to be a problem for Renzo to take Henderson down because he's a phenomenal wrestler.
But you can just see in the body language that Renzo. Oh, good right hand by Renzo. Renzo likes the fight.
Left hand.
Renzo's boxing here. Renzo's shooting on Dan again. Renzo does. Oh, we got the new rules now. The person in top control can knee the person facing down on all fours.
Yep. I think it's a good rule. You see, Renzo wants to fight on the ground. And Henderson gets up, which is very smart.
Yeah, you know, Henderson has got a real sneaky, kind of unorthodox right hand, but it put Vanderlei Silva on the deck. And Dan Henderson can take a punch too, but they're trading here.
This is going to be a fight. Who's going to have the most stamina?
Henderson landing the knees there, standing back up, knee to the head there.
Nearly. He just missed a hair.
It seems like Renzo Gracie is getting the worst of those punching and kicking exchanges, although that did land. Oh, he's knocked out. Renzo Gracie has been knocked out. I'm not sure if it was from the shoot. Was it a knee to the head? Let's find out.
I don't know. It was like he was sprawling and he pushed his head on the ground. He hit his head on the ground. I think that was the thing that knocked him out. It looked to me like that. Let's see it in the rerun. Oh my God.
Okay, it's 1 minute 40 seconds.
Jesus Christ, we got it in a total of like 6 minutes. We have 4 fights and the complete total fighting time is like 6 minutes.
He's okay, there he is. He's fine. Looks like he's going to have a little bit of an Excedrin headache there, and that's not a plug for the product either. Renzo Gracie has been knocked out in 1 minute 40 seconds of the first round. Dan Henderson back in the winner's circle.
Oh, yeah. And he had only 1 loss. All the rest of his fights he won.
And that loss was to Vanderlei Silva, who's definitely one of the most dangerous fighters in the middleweight division.
Oh, yeah.
No question. Dan took a lot of shots in that fight. He didn't take many in that, and he was getting the better of the exchanges.
You see, Renzo is asking around what happened. I think he hit his head on the floor when Henderson sprawled. And with the hip movement of Henderson, maybe he helped it extra to pound his head into in the ground.
We're waiting for a replay here.
I really want to see it.
And here we go. Renzo shoots, and it looks like there was
the right hand already.
It was a right hand. Was it right uppercut? Oh,
yeah, it was a right hand uppercut. Yeah.
And Henderson knows he's knocked out. He didn't want to deliver more blows than necessary. It looked like a right hand, a right uppercut. It's right there. Oh, it was a right uppercut right on the chin. It was right on the side of the jaw, under the ear, and then he cracks again and went with a right and a left to finish the job. But Renzo's out. He knows. Dan doesn't want to hurt him.
No, Dan's a true gentleman.
These guys don't want to hurt each other. And here it is again. He shoots, and it caught him right on the side of the jaw, under the ear. A one-punch knockout there for Dan Henderson. A right hook. Dan Henderson back in the winner's circle. His team is happy about that. He's got the great Randy Couture in his team. Two great champions there. Dan Henderson, real happy about that victory. I guess wrestling conquered jiu-jitsu tonight.
Yeah, but you know, it's always like Coleman does right now. He's got good hands and wrestling. The combination of wrestling, being a good wrestler with good hands, it's a deadly combination.
It really is, because if you can't